Coach, did Arch practice this morning?
He did not. He's in protocol right now. We'll have more information as the week goes.
Sark, I guess with Arch in the protocol, this is the first time Caldwell's worked with the ones on a Monday. What have you seen from him, and what's the challenges of even a veteran working with the ones for the first time?
Well, I think that the good thing for Matt, he's a very even-keeled guy. I thought he had a great practice today. I think the players have a lot of confidence in him. I think it's his maturity, his approach. He's very engaged even when he doesn't play. If you ever watched our sidelines in game, 18 is probably the most engaged player on that sidelines. He's always picking guys up, offense, defense, special teams. And so he's got a really good relationship with the guys. And so I don't think it's like, well, who's this guy? He's in a lot of faces a lot of the times. And so it felt very comfortable, felt very normal today. I thought the bigger thing for today was that KJ Lacey got reps with the twos. And I thought that was really good for him. He's a very talented player who's been growing and getting better. So it was fun for us to see him get more reps today.
Coach, kind of the same thing. Just what did you like about Caldwell when you brought him in here? What has he shown you, and how much confidence do you have in him?
I think, like, to my point, he's a guy that has been in a variety of systems. He has athleticism. He throws a really good ball. What I liked about him on his visit was probably the biggest thing was just his demeanor, his approach to it. It didn't seem too big for him here. He didn't feel entitled by any means. He was a guy who just wanted an opportunity, and that's what we were looking for, a guy who had taken some snaps in college football, and then that's how he's performed, since the day he got here. That's the way he's worked at it throughout camp and throughout the season, and he's making the most of his opportunities. He's played well every time that we've put him in the game, whether it's been at the end of games with the long runs, with the passes, whether it's been at Florida where he had to come in and throw a ball to Ryan Wingo on an in-cut, whether it was this game. And so, what gives me confidence is who he's been, and so feel very comfortable with Matt whenever he's in the ball game.
The guys seem to gravitate to him when he comes in, and he's come in under some adverse situations. Do you feel that from the other guys when he's in there?
Yeah, I think what he's done is earned the respect of his teammates. Like I said, I think his demeanor, who he is as a teammate, I think his relationship with Arch is very important to that. I think they have a lot of respect for him that way. And then, when you produce, you get respect too, because his teammates know that's not easy. To come in off the bench and to do what he's done in a couple different games. And so they respect the fact that he's prepared, that he's ready, and that the moment's not too big for him. And I think he's got great rapport with the guys. Like, I really do. I just think he's an awesome teammate with these guys. And so they enjoy seeing him have that success and celebrating with him.